Hey everybody, this is Dan. Today I'd like to share another chess puzzle with everybody. This particular puzzle comes from a game that was played very recently. I really like to read through the content on a chess website called Chess Vibes, chessvibes.com. It's really, really cool. They cover kind of what's going on at the top level chess tournaments, and they give you lots of example games and reports from different tournaments around the world and other miscellaneous kind of chess news coverage. So definitely an awesome website that I recommend everybody check out, chessvibes.com. So for more information, you can go to the information section for this video. I'll put some links there to point you in the right direction if you want to check it out. So anyway, this is a really current puzzle. This comes from a game that was just played recently. And in this particular puzzle, it's white to play, and white has a really strong continuation here that caused black to resign immediately. So I won't say any more than that. Just feel free to take a look at the position, think about it, think about what options white has, and then feel free to pause the video, and when you're ready you can press play and hear the solution. So white to play, what is the best move? Okay, so what white played here is rook takes knight on d5. And at first, this looks a little weird because, of course, you know that a rook is worth 5 points of material. A knight is worth 3 points of material, so the rook is better than the knight. So what's going on? Well, if you follow this line a little bit, you'll see. After rook takes knight on d5, the obvious answer here is king takes rook on d5. But if king takes rook on d5, there's a really strong move here that wins on the spot. So see if you can spot it. And again, feel free to pause and press play when you're ready. Okay, so what you notice here first is that it's white to move, and black's rook over on g3 is hanging, meaning that the rook has no pieces or pawns on the black side can protect that rook. So were white able to directly attack and capture the rook, black would not be able to recapture. So the idea that the rook is hanging leads us to the next idea, which is this really strong move that white plays, pawn to e4 check. And at first this looks a little weird because the pawn just kind of marches up and allows itself to be taken. But what this does is when that pawn is on e3, it prevents white's rook on b3 from capturing the rook on g3. But when that pawn moves up to e4 with check, it uncovers or discovers an attack on the rook by the white rook. So now, once that pawn moves from e3 to e4, the white rook is able to capture the black rook on the next move. So obviously if you're black, you'd love to just move your rook out of the way or take white's rook. But when there's a check, you are forced to answer the check, and in this case, black is in check by the pawn, so whether black chooses to play king takes pawn, white will take the rook, winning a rook and therefore winning the game. This material advantage is too much, and black will not be able to hold it unless white makes a mistake. Or after pawn to e4 check, there's pawn takes pawn, but the same result. Rook takes rook, and white wins. So if you go back to the beginning here, you'll see rook takes knight on d5, and unless black just wants to be down a rook, he will go forward with king takes rook on d5, followed by pawn check, pawn to e4 check, which discovers an attack on the g3 black rook by the b3 white rook. And after king takes or pawn takes, either way, it's rook takes rook and white wins. So I think this is a pretty cool little puzzle. Definitely good to keep your tactical abilities sharp, and these kind of discovered attacks are often hiding in positions that look innocent. Just like all sorts of tactics will generally be hiding in games. And if you can kind of attune yourself to being more sensitive to seeing them, it can make for a lot more wins, and often a lot faster wins. So definitely improve your tactical sharpness. It's one of the best ways you can spend time studying chess. And anyway, hope you enjoyed this puzzle, and check out Chess Vibes. It's an awesome website. and I'll make another video soon. Thanks a lot for watching, and please feel free to subscribe to my channel, to like this video or any of my other videos. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you.